Hi, my name is Jackson, and this is my final synthesis project. My essential question is, how can building a relationship with God through faith, reflection, and following Jesus' teachings help a person grow and become a better version of themselves? The three journals I chose are Journal 3, Who Do You Say That I Am?, Journal 17, First Sunday of Lent, and Journal 9, Fourth Sunday in Ordinary Time Weekly Synthesis. The first journal I'm talking about is Journal 3. This journal is about thinking personally about who Jesus is. In this journal, I had to imagine Jesus asking me that question directly. This signifies that building a relationship with God starts with understanding who Jesus is personally and what role he has in my life. This journal made me reflect on my own beliefs and how they influence the decisions I make every day. It also helped me realize that faith is something personal and not just something learned in a class or at church. The next journal is Journal 17. This talks about Jesus being tempted in the desert by Satan. In this passage, Jesus is hungry and physically weak, but he still refuses to give into temptation and remains faithful to God. This connects to my essential question because becoming a better person requires discipline, trust, and staying committed even when things are difficult. This journal stood out to me because life can sometimes become busy and stressful. It is easy to lose focus on what matters most. Jesus' example shows that the importance of staying grounded and choosing what is right, even when it is harder. Finally, I'll be talking about Journal 9. This journal focuses on the Beatitudes given by Christ. A quote that stood out to me was Matthew 5, verses 9. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. This stood out to me because being peaceful, kind, and understanding is not always easy. The Beatitudes teach values like humility, mercy, and kindness instead of focusing on success, popularity, or power. This journal is important because it shows that following Jesus is not only about believing in him, but also trying to live according to his teachings every day. So to answer my essential question, building a relationship with God helps a person grow because it provides guidance, purpose, and direction. Journal 3 shows that growth begins by reflecting on who Jesus is and building personal faith. Journal 17 shows that faith helps people stay strong and make good choices during difficult moments. And finally, Journal 9 teaches that living out Jesus' values can shape someone into a more kind, humble, and compassionate person. These journals connect to my own life because balancing responsibilities, goals, and everyday challenges can sometimes become overwhelming. They remind me to stay focused on what matters and continue growing as a person. They also show that faith is not only about being perfect, but about continuing to improve and make better choices. Overall, the lesson I have learned over the course of this semester would be that faith should influence how people live their lives. Building a relationship with God can help someone become a better version of themselves by encouraging trust, discipline, kindness, and stronger values in everyday life. Thanks for listening.